Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. And as you can see right now in front of me, this is a goalie's mask, specifically a duplicate of Patrick Roy. If you guys don't know who Patrick Roy is, well, he's one of the greatest hockey goaltenders of all time. And today I was actually fortunate enough to be able to find my old hockey cards, which is very exciting. And I figured I would kind of share them with you a little bit. And here's some of the reasons as to why. And like you can see, some of them are so old, like the actual plastic is yellow. I mean, I checked the card is not yellow. It's really the plastic, which is very good. And here's some of the cards. Oh, you can see a little glare there. So we have Jeremy Jagger, Tony Amante, Owen Nolan, Ed Belfour, Eric Lindros over there, Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Jeremy Roenick, Sergei Fedorov, Patrick Roy. So I figured I would just go a little bit around and see what kind of awesome cards that have been hiding here in plain sight that I completely forgot about. And I don't know if you guys were able to pick some off as I'm kind of scrolling in here, but some of them are really awesome that I completely forgot about. You have Ray Bork, if I remember correctly. I think this is it. Looks like it. Yeah, it's actually Ray Bork. Yeah, Guy Lafleur. So absolutely awesome cards. Again, I completely forgot I had. Looking at the pro set here, from what I remember, they weren't the most valuable cards back in the days. I don't know if anything has changed since then. But you have Denis Savard, since the last time that the Habs won the Stanley Cup in '93. A couple of Wayne Gretzky's, Cam Neely, Ron Tugnut, my God, Owen Nolan, Bob Sweeney, Gordie Howe. Are you kidding me? So again, I don't know how valuable these cards are, but I figured I would go through them, and since we love collecting over here, kind of go through them and see what kind of awesome cards that kind of forgot that I had. So I know this might take a little bit more time, which makes sense. So there are some cards that I took out here. I'm going to go through them and kind of come back and show them to you guys, and some of the best ones that I think might be worth seeing. Not necessarily valuable per se, not the most valuable ones. I'm not going to go through the whole list of all these cards, but at least the nicest ones that I think. And I'm back, and I know for you guys it's been literally a second. It's been a lot longer for me to go through all the cards. Now obviously there was way too many, so there's like 4 boxes up there that I actually didn't even have a chance to go through with them because there's just way too much. But I did go through quite a bit. So this is some of the cards that I find were the best ones. Marc Messier, Luc Robitaille, as you saw over here before. You have Ray Bork and Wayne Gretzky, the hologram ones. I hope you guys can see them nicely. We have Guy Lafleur, which I think there's another one over there somewhere. Team USA, Brian Leach, Marc Messier, Chris Chalios, Ed Belfour. My God. Ed Belfour, I don't think people give him enough credit. He was really up there with Patrick Roy back in the days. Brian Bellows. I mean, do you guys remember Brian Bellows? Wow. You have Mark Recchi in the background. Doug Gilmour, just for the sole purpose that I think Doug Gilmour, everybody remembers him with the Toronto Maple Leafs, but I didn't even remember that he actually started off with Calgary, if I remember correctly, or was it another team he started off with? I think Calgary. Look how young he looks, my God. Joe Niedermeyer, great player. And I don't know if you guys have actually noticed that most of these cards are like beginning of the 90s. So right now it's been 30 years. Over 30 years, some of them. My God, that's absolutely crazy. Mike Modano, again, Brian Bellows, Dominic Hasek, Tom Barrasso. He was actually there when if I remember correctly, when the Pittsburgh Penguins won back-to-back Stanley Cups. Patrick Roy, my God, the great one. Forget the title for Wayne Gretzky. Just give it to Patrick Roy as the great one. as far as I'm concerned. You have Guy Lafleur, Brett Hall, man, Trevor Linden, Pavel Bury, Hasek again, Mark Recchi, Scott Stevens, Paul Coffey. Now, I mean, these are like more people that, if you're familiar with hockey, if you love hockey, these are the type of people that you should know. These are the hockey players that I grew up with. But obviously, there's a lot more that I just did not have enough room on the table to just kind of put there. At a certain point, like some of them have to stay in the boxes, but there's so much more in there for me to kind of go through and take a look at. So for me, I would love to hear from you guys to tell me like which one is your favorite hockey player of all time growing up, and maybe I can actually find them in the cards and see if I have any vintage cards of that player. So tell me what you guys think. Tell me what your favorite player is in the comments below, and let's see if we can actually get some nostalgia and find that hockey player from the early 90s or, maybe early 2000s. So tell me if you guys like this or not. Are you excited? Do you like hockey? And which one is your favorite player? So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I actually had a lot of fun going through all these cards, at least maybe 1/3 of them for now. And tell us what you think. Peace.